Hey there, folks. I wanted to take a minute to show you what our Blackboard course looks like, how I've constructed it, so that you can have a fuller understanding of exactly how to use it throughout this online class that we have together. You'll notice that when you click on our course in the course listing, it brings you to your announcements page here. Now, I want to quickly note that the announcements, when I send them out, I also send them out to your email as well. So you'll get a notification in your GTC email of any announcements that I make in Blackboard. All right. When you look to the left-hand side of my screen, you can see that there is a listing here. Okay, this listing indicates all of the menus that we have available to us. If you don't see this menu here, you might see a blue line to the left on the left-hand edge. If that's the case, click that blue line. You'll open up this menu and you'll be able to see it. Okay. So once you do, you'll notice that we have the home page. I don't particularly love the home page, so I'm going to just ignore that one. I leave that up there for you in case you prefer it. Um, the announcements page brings you right to where we are. The start here, let's take a look at this really fast. In start here, you'll see some information. We have the syllabus, which is parts 1, parts 2, and parts 3. Let's click on that to log in. We'll see that there's course competencies. Once you leave the course, these are the things that you will have learned, right? You'll have developed an understanding of these things if you've successfully completed the course. Academic affairs policies is just the policies that academic affairs expects you to adhere to as a student at Gwinnett Technical College. And then you have the instructor policies. These are my policies for my version of this course. If you have looked at the instructor policies video so far, you will have a good understanding of what my policies are. But anytime you need to refer back to the syllabus, that's what you'll look at, okay? So let's pop back to, the start here section. You'll have some quick guides here that talk a little bit about literature, the textbook information, a citation for the textbook. Now, in an earlier video, I did indicate that we won't necessarily be using the textbook super often. Okay, and the reason for that is, there are other readings out there that I feel would generate more discussion than the readings provided by the textbook, and so I'll provide those for you. Further down on this list to the left, you'll see the calendar. That'll show you the assignments that are due coming up. At this moment, you'll see for the annotated bibliography, those assignments should be listed there, as well as the reading response for week 2. Okay, so you'll have everything that you need through the end of the second week posted there. The rest of that information will be listed as soon as it gets uploaded into the Blackboard system. You'll also see underneath that the office hours link. Each Tuesday and Thursday morning from 10 a.m. until noon, you can come in at any time. You don't need an appointment. You just log in through this link and you just pop into office hours, ask me any questions, have a conversation, whatever you'd like to do. Moving down a little bit further, tips and tricks for English 2130. These are some things, actually, let me open that up. These are some things that you should know from previous courses that you've taught: how to access the GTC library in Galileo, how to access your GTC email account if you're at all unsure, formatting your document in MLA. This provides you with step-by-step information on how to do that, including screenshots. Determining keywords for research. And if you're having trouble finding sources, look at this document and it'll help you figure that out. Finding sources in literary databases, okay, especially Galileo. Formatting a works cited page, right? We need to format those for our assignments, so make sure to look at that. And that also comes with screenshots and things to help you be able to successfully create your works cited page. And then MLA works cited citation formatting. I know that Galileo provides citations for you, but the formatting sometimes gets a little wonky. So you always want to verify that you are formatting your works cited citations properly. Okay. Then we have weekly modules. Once we click through, you'll see right now there are 3 modules here. Weeks 1 and 2 are populated. So let's go into week 1 really quickly. You can see there's my video talking about the instructor policies. And then there is the video about the overarching research project that we are working toward in this class, the survey that I'm asking you to do by Wednesday, and then your assignment that's due on Friday, choosing your primary source, right? And you can see that there's a list of primary sources that you can choose from, not an exhaustive list, but some sources that you have available to you for free. And you can find those in this next item down here, the primary source list. All right, so take a look at that. See the sources that are there. There are some summaries for each of them to give you an idea of whether it's something that could be interesting to you. And then links to the Project Gutenberg website. And then most of the sources also have PDF links that are paginated. So they have page numbers. So you can start reading whenever you've chosen your primary source. Okay. Next, you'll see annotated bibliography down here. This annotated bibliography link will provide you with all of the assignments that are due in that annotated bibliography section of our course. Okay, so you'll see the assignment requirements. Makes sense to keep it all together. You'll see the rubric itself. You'll see choose your primary source, right? So that's where you tell me which primary source you're working with. You'll see the works cited page, because we need works cited citations for an annotated bibliography. You'll also see the research paper proposal, which is part of that, and then the actual annotated bibliography as well. All right, there is one more assignment that will be added tomorrow, and that assignment will happen between the research paper proposal and the annotated bibliography. It'll essentially be one annotation, just to make sure you're on the right track before you have to submit the full annotation. Okay, you can see that with each of these, there are samples to kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking for. And there's also a sample annotated bibliography that you will see here tomorrow as well. Okay, so this just gives you all of the assignments for annotated bibliography in one spot. If you prefer, you can also find them in the weekly modules as well. All right, so let's pop over to weekly modules again, and let's look at week 2, where we have the, oh wait, actually it's in week 1, I apologize. We'll look at week 1, where we have that first assignment, right, that choose your primary source. If you click it, it'll link to the same place as the assignment listed in annotated bibliography. So wherever you choose to connect from, it'll still provide me with your document in the same place. All right, I wanted to make it as easy as possible for you to find how to upload these assignments. So hopefully having it in multiple places makes it a little bit easier for you depending on your own particular learning style. All right, so if you have any questions about how to find anything, please just let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.